Hello and welcome to Prudent News. Now a look at the headlines. Battle over Defence Expo intensifies. Quittol residents protest in Panaji against Expo. CM meets Defence Production Secretary to plan event. Angana Naik's accident death. Brother Anuj recounts tale of tragic accident. Says truck was parked in no parking zone. Innova rammed them on truck. Reservation of CCP wards irks Babush's councillors. Plans to approach court against reservation. Further plan of action once Babush comes back from abroad. Unknown girl found dead at Arambol beach. Police yet to identify her. Activists say they complained about a party. Police said no party on the beach. And Link Tower run on January 31st at Pato Plaza. Test of endurance in the offing as fitness enthusiasts get set to challenge themselves. Now the news in detail. Roads will be widened, water supply, fire tenders, sniffer dogs, bomb disposal squads, security and medical facilities will be beefed up during Defence Expo. Defence Secretary held a meeting to discuss various issues pertaining to Defence Expo scheduled at Quittol in March. Defence Secretary said that Aero Show will be held next year. Orish Porjetso Avas and Keri Nagrik Samiti took their anti-Expo agitation to Panaji at Azad Maidan.
This actually will be holding it now in March. You know about the dates. So that's the only thing I can say right now.
So, but there is any proposal from your ministry to make it a permanent venue in Goa?
I would like to say that we are holding it this time.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, we'll take a. I can't say anything about that, about the permanent venue, permanent thing, etc. right now. We'll take one separately.
Protesting against the Defence Expo and Aero Show, Orish Porjetso Avaz and Keri Nagrik Kriti Samiti marched at Azad Maidan. Both have objected to the proposed Defence Expo in their villages. Locals allege that the BJP government is trying to fool and lure people under the name of employment. They have strongly opposed the proposal and have pledged to save their villages from such expos.
आम्ही सगळे एकठांय जाले वेळणी नाकेरी बेतूल कानागिनी खोला सगळे पंचायत all have taken a resolution against this project, and how can you go ahead with it when the people are against? The people are Keri have already given them go ahead with the project, so let him go to Keri. We don't mind if he goes anywhere else. Everybody says in the ruling party that it is temporary, but we have documents, RTI documents that say the requirement for 150 acres of land that should include 10,000 feet of runway. बेनिफिट्स मेळटले बेनिफिट मेळटले म्हणटाय ते पूण कसले बेनिफिट ते अजून सांगनाय ते
जो डिफेन्स एक्सपो केरी बेतलूल नाकेरी हांगा जावपाचो आसलो आनी त्या हितूर तांकां विरोध जाता आनी तो विरोध थंय जाता आसतना हांगा पेपरार स्टेटमेंट येता मनोहर पर्रीकर स्टेटमेंट करता की केरच्या लोकांनी ह्या डिफेन्स एक्सपोचे आपल्या गांवांत हाडपा खातीर स्वागत केलां हें सामकें खोटें आसा हें सांगपाक आज आमी हांगा जमलेलीं आसा हांव ह्या बीजेपी सरकाराक एकूच सांगता की तुम्ही लोकांच्या भावनेकडे खेळपाचो प्रयत्न करू नका.
पहिलीपासून या केरच्या आणि सराउंडिंग लोकांनी ह्या प्रठाराचेर कांयच जावचें न्ही तो इको सेन्सिटिव्ह एग्रीकल्चर लँड करून आसा तशी दवरची असो आमचो डिमांड आसा.
We were waiting for the bus at Gandhi Chowk. Our scooter was parked behind the truck and suddenly a vehicle banged us. Deceased Agana's brother Anuj narrated the horrifying count of accident to Prudent while he is under treatment at GMC. A rash speedy Innova dashed and smashed the door behind a huge truck with their scooter. The truck was parked on the road in a no parking zone. Truck and Innova driver fled from the scene, leaving them unattended. Truck is still missing.
5:45 म्हापसा बस स्टॉपाकडे पावले न्हू थंय गाडी पार्क केली फुडल्यान एक लॉरी घाललेली ट्रक आनी ते तेज्या फाटल्यान पार्क केले बसीक दिसपा खातीर म्हणून आनी मेन स्टँड काडले आनी दोगांय बसलेली बायबीर तेज्या उपरांत केन्ना हाडून मारली कांयच खबर ना जेन्ना ती जी बस येयली पळय भयणीची तेंच्या एम्प्लॉइजांनी आमकां हालयले थंयसरल्यान काडून आनी 108क फोन मारलो पुलिसांक फोन मारलो आनी जेन्ना 108 व्हरताले तेन्ना शुद्धी येयलो
तेन्ना ट्रॉली नासली थंयसर
ट्रॉली नासली गाडी आसली ड्रायव्हर नासलो तेजो ते उलयताले ड्रायव्हर पळोवन गेलो म्हणून आनी भयण आहली ती बॉनेटाचेर आहलेली सो तेंच्यांनी म्हाका पयलीं येलो हाजिलो आनी भयण अनकॉन्शियस आहली म्हणून डायरेक्ट GMCन हाडलें तेंच्यांनी म्हाका मागीर हाजिलोनच्यान हांगा हाडलें.
MAPSA is deeply shocked with this tragic accident of Angana Naik and her brother in the wee hours on Wednesday. A sudden calamity has engulfed Naik family into deep sorrow and pain has become a talk of the town. On the ill-fated morning of Wednesday, Angana and her brother were waiting for the bus at Gandhi Chowk. Their scooter was parked behind a truck. Angana was working at Verna, but the cruel destiny had something else for her. A rash Innova dashed them and Angana lost her fight for life. Innova's driver has been arrested, but there is not a single mention of that truck in police report which was parked in a no parking zone. It was a multi-axle truck, a long 10-tired huge vehicle, but the truck went missing from the scene before anybody could notice it. When the police arrived at the scene, there was no truck in the no parking zone. Anush confirms of the truck. Had it been that the truck was not illegally parked at the scene, the fate would have been probably different. They were waiting for the bus behind the parked truck and preferred not to wait in front of the truck as they feared of going out of sight of the bus driver and missing the bus. Police have arrested one Gaurav Malgaonkar, the driver of Innova. Police have snapped section 304, 338, culpable homicide and rash driving charges against the Innova driver. But police FIR does not mention about the co-culprit truck which was parked on the road in the no parking zone. Bureau Report, Prudent.
After delimitation of CCP, the party in power has systematically chopped Babush-backed councillors' wards. Reservation of critical wards of opposition camp has now upset the hopes and aspirations of several sitting councillors from Babush panel. Heavyweight councillors now have to search other options for entry in the CCP. Sources from Babush camp said that some of the councillors are planning to challenge CCP reservation in the court. Babush will be back in Goa on Monday.
The list for ward reservation for CCP is final. Delimitation split 14 wards of Santa Cruz MLA Babush Monserrat back panel and now his 11 wards are reserved, which include heavyweight councillors from the panel. Bento Lorena from ward number 6 from Babush camp, his ward is now reserved for OBC women. Now Bento has to shift from his ward to other ward. Earlier ward number 8 was general, but now it reserved for women. Now Tony Rodriguez from ward number 8 will contest from ward number 16. Earlier ward number 16 was reserved for women. Now it became a general ward. General ward number 11 has now been reserved for women. Kabir Makija Pinto from Babush back panel has been the target. Heavyweight councillors Yatin Parekh's ward number 14 has been reserved for women. Earlier it was general. Yatin Parekh had plans to contest from ward number 13 but it now reserved for the OBCs. Krishna alias Milind Shirodkar, councillor from ward number 20, his ward has been now reserved for women. He is likely to contest from ward number 19. Prajot Vaigankar from Babush panel represents ward number 17. The ward is now reserved for women. Earlier it was general ward. Ward number 26 represented by Babush panel's George Dennis Edward Francis. It is now reserved for women. Earlier the ward was general. Sources from Babush camp say many councillors are not happy with the CCP reservation. They might move the High Court against the plot. As the master MLA from Santa Cruz is out of station, counter strategy will be decided after his arrival. Reporter Lokik Shilkar with Mahesh Khadi for Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.